In this video I want to talk about the differences between Matterport and Gaussian splatting based virtual tours. This topic comes up a lot because when I ask people if they already have a 3D scan of their property, they often say, yes, of course, we use Matterport. But many genuinely believe that Matterport is a full 3D scan. And that's only partly true. Matterport is not a real 3D model. It's essentially a hybrid between a 360-degree photo system and a light spatial reconstruction. You can only look around from the exact positions where the Matterport camera stood. And when you move from one viewpoint to the next, Matterport generates an elegant transition, but it's purely visual. It has nothing to do with actual spatial continuity. If you look closely, and most people don't, you'll immediately notice the limitations. Whenever you make larger movements, you see distortions, semi-transparent areas, shapes that pop in and out, and stitching artifacts from the panoramic images. Even windows often look like flat posters that warp when you slide past them. All of these are typical issues of a panoramic image-based system. It's visually clever, but it doesn't create a true 3D impression. Matterport is the status quo in real estate because it's been around for a long time and is widely adopted. It's web-based, easy to use, and very accessible. But technically, it stays a 360-degree photography system, with all the limitations that come with it. Now let's look at how Gaussian splatting works in comparison. One of the first things you notice, Gaussian splatting performs extremely well outdoors. Matterport struggles with exterior environments, but for a splat-based scanner, it really doesn't matter whether you're inside or outside. And unlike Matterport, Gaussian splatting has no hotspots, no fixed camera positions. You can move freely through the scene, just like flying a little drone. Slide forward, backward, move up, down, rotate in any direction. You have complete freedom. When you look through a window, the parallax is correct. You can see into adjacent rooms, look up towards beams on the ceiling, or navigate down a staircase. Everything feels natural because you're not limited to predefined viewpoints. You can explore from any angle you want. Another big advantage is that you can also explore the environment with an avatar. You can walk around, go down the stairs, and get a very intuitive sense of the space. It feels more like a small video game than a traditional virtual tour. And here comes the most important difference in the Matterport versus Gaussian splatting comparison: data ownership. With Matterport, you pay a monthly subscription, and the moment you cancel your plan, your data is gone. Everything lives on Matterport servers in the US, and they even charge by the number of hosted spaces. With bigger portfolios, this becomes quite expensive over time. With Gaussian splatting, it's completely different. If you scan the space yourself or hire an agency like ours, you own the files. You can host them on your own domain, share them, archive them, or use them later for VR projects. There's no subscription involved just to keep your virtual tour online. And most importantly, your data stays with you. It's not stored in the US, and it's not tied to a third-party platform. Gaussian splatting also offers far more flexibility in terms of how you capture your data. You can create splats with a professional LiDAR scanner, a DSLR camera, a 360-degree camera, or even, in theory, with an iPhone.